Hello, this is Chad Middleton from Vision Counseling and Vocational Consulting. I am a vocational expert and I assist with helping veterans get evidence that they need to support their TDIU claims. I want to come on and remind everyone of our TDIU webinar that's going to take place on July the 27th at 6 p.m. It's very important that you register for this webinar as soon as possible because once it's filled, it's filled. The webinar is a quicker way to get in to see me rather than doing an individual consultation. Consultations are great. You get a one-on-one with me, but because of my schedule, I'm already scheduling into late August for consultation. So if you want to get in sooner and start your evaluation process, you really need to get in into one of our webinars and send me your intake form so that we can talk about and talk about your particular case, the process and how it works. As a bonus, you also get to ask any questions during the webinar. You get to hear questions from other veterans about how the process works, and you will be in line or in queue to start the evaluation process. I'd like to help you get TDIU benefits before the end of this year. But if you are going to have that to come to fruition, you're going to need to start the evaluation process with us. We get a lot of vets that call and say they need an evaluation right away. It's very hard for you to get an evaluation right away. There's a process involved. I have to evaluate your medical records. I have to look at your award letters, determine what your past work experience is like, and get other documentation to help support a favorable TDIU report. Without that information, it just won't happen. So I'm getting calls from people saying, hey, I'd like to file a claim. My claim is going to be up in a couple of days. Can I get a letter? I can't give you a letter if I don't have any documentation or any material to justify saying that you cannot work. Okay, I have to get documentation. I have to get medical records. I have to get a whole lot of information to support me writing that information. I am a vocational expert. I'm a professional, and I'm not just some guy that's just writing letters saying that you can't work. It has to be proof. It has to be documentation to support a favorable determination. Now, if I was just a businessman, I'll just take my fee, write your letter, and that's that. However, if you want something that's credible, you want something that is done by a professional, someone who's been in the field for over 20 years, someone who's worked with the VA, you need to come and do it the right way. All right. I know you getting denied for TDIU is personal, but don't take it personally. All right. You feel like it's personal because they denied you, but don't take it personal. It's a system. The system is designed for you to follow the rules, submit the evidence, and if they deny you, you always can appeal. So if you're interested in a vocational evaluation, all right, just remember you need to register ASAP to our TDIU webinar that's going to take place on July the 27th at 6 p.m. Go to our website at vcandvc.com. Go to the events page, events, and scroll to register for the TDIU webinar. If you have problems with that, just call our office at 803-563-5087. Again, that number is 803-563-5087. If you have questions, if you want to start in the process, you can. And also, starting with the webinar, I think is maybe $50 cheaper than doing an individual consultation, I think. So you also save money by attending the webinar. Now, if you'd like the one-on-one, you want to talk to me directly, just go ahead and register for an individual consultation. Call the office, get scheduled for an individual consultation, and you and I can have a conversation about your particular case, one-on-one, virtually, okay? You'll get an appointment sometime in August, but you'll be able to answer any questions that you have. You can take notes and we can talk specifically about your case. Okay, so there's the two options. You can do an individual consultation or you can join into our webinar. Now, if you have circumstances where you need a report ASAP, it's going to be difficult, but you need to contact our office and talk to my assistant, Megan, give us the details, but also she'll give you information on the process as well as how much ASAP type report is going to cost. All right. We have a list of veterans that are waiting for their reports as of this day, and we are getting them out. But we want the reports to be credible. We want it to be efficient. We want it to list the reasons why we feel that you are unable to work. Now, in our evaluation, if we determine that we can't make that favorable decision, we'll call you up and let you know, hey, Mr. Jones, hey, Mr. Williams, hey, Miss Johnson, we don't have enough information to support a favorable decision. I recommend that you do X, Y, and Z. Okay, so we won't even go through the process if we determine after assessment or after an evaluation that we cannot give you a favorable determination. All right. Again, I'm a vocational expert. I am a businessman, but I'm not just a businessman taking your money and giving you a report. All right. So I won't even do a report if I feel like I can't give you a favorable letter or a favorable report to support your TDIU claim. We serve everyone, anyone in the continental United States and in the world. So if you need these services, get in contact with us very soon. God bless you. Have a great day. I look forward to seeing you at our webinar, and I look forward to talking with you soon.